Hey y'all, we were supposed to do this live at 2, but some things happened, but we might be getting this going, you guys. So bear with me a moment. I'm not waiting for some of you guys to come in. Hey Prince Cat Eyes, how you doing? I'm doing good. Just trying to get this interview ready for with Trey Love, so we'll see what happens. Hope thank you by the way, Prince Cats, because I see how you doing everything. Hey Trey. Here we go, you guys. We're just waiting for this connection to happen, you guys. Hopefully Trey sees this. Okay. Here we go, you guys. Hey,
What's up?
how you doing?
I
Sorry about that, y'all. I'm trying to get the connection and everything together. There you go. Good, how are you? Okay, there we go. We got you, Trey. We maybe have a little connection problems, you guys, but this person here who you see me, even though it's showing a little glitch on him and everything, trying to get him back. This is actor, writer, all the above, Trey Love. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Trey.
I think so. I think we're good now.
Okay, good. I just want to make sure. Like, Trey Love. He's one of the big stars of one of my favorite web series, Breed.
Thank you.
But enough about me. Why don't you introduce yourself to the whole Instagram live and soon to be YouTube audience, so that way they don't know who you are. You can introduce yourself.
Hello, Instagram, YouTube Live, whomever. I am the real Trey Love. You can follow me on Instagram and all social media platforms at the real Trey Love. I am an actor, writer, all around creative, just known as an artist. Um, and
Just what he said, y'all. Y'all, you good on that?
you breaking up, I'm sorry.
Hear me now, right? Right?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. So, because currently, okay, first of all, like you said, he's an actor, writer, who's all the. What's how you been handling the whole quarantine and the whole COVID-19 situation? How you been holding up?
I've been focused. It disciplined me to have time to prepare for production. I thought I was ready for production months ago, but clearly I wasn't because of COVID and having time to really get things organized, I really had time to prepare. So we are about to get back into production for season three of
Of
Breathe, and
free.
everything is pretty much lined out and doing well. So,
That's good to hear. Because I know a lot of
so
people.
COVID got me focused. Like
I
with
see.
my mental health, with life, period, just it got me focused. So I appreciate it.
Same here. That's how it's been doing me. So, what you doing, breathe? Thing? Are we going to see your mom back on the show? His real life mom on the show is really his real life mother.
Yes, my real life mom, she is on the show. I'm actually at her house right now, but she just stepped out. But
Well,
yes, she will be.
I
She will be in there. So I'm excited for that, and I'm very appreciative that my mom is actually a part of it. That's a whole nother level right there for me. So,
mm-hmm. Oh, shout out to everybody behind the scenes of Breathe, Freshie Productions, Freshie. So we got to make
all
sure we
right,
shout outs D Black Ken,
D Black King, K Walker.
K Walker,
Don't
everybody.
forget about don't forget about K Rashad.
Oh, of course not.
Okay,
Got to give everybody their shout outs,
that's right.
the cast and crew. Because, like he said, they were supposed to be production for season 3 a while back, but we all know what was going on with that.
Yeah. So here we are. We're about to start in the next couple of weeks. We actually have our meeting this Thursday,
Mm-hmm.
a table read and getting everything in order. And I am so excited. This is season three. I am creative director of this season, so it's like all pressure on me this season. So
You and Fresh, y'all gonna do a great job. But for those, because I know people are saying Breathe, can you explain what the series Breathe is about? So that way, if anybody who may be watching this for the very first time who may not know who you are, they want to know what it's about.
okay, so Breathe is initially about the life of the real Trey Love. Similar things that happen in my life, but of course, it's going to be written for you guys, so it's a little bit more. But real life situations on everyday life of a young black gay male, which is myself, and going through different relationships and different feelings, emotions, not only like love relationships, relationships with your parents, mother, father, sister, what have you. Not only me, but other characters as well. So I will say, if you aren't familiar with Breathe, go back and start with season one. Season one is more of a visual representation of who Trey Love is,
Mm-hmm.
and that'll get you prepared for season two, where then there's more dialogue and understanding of, oh, that's why that
Mm-hmm.
was presented to me that way. So,
Oh,
yeah, that's
that way,
pretty much it.
because I'm gonna tell you guys straight up, this is off the record. Well, Trey knows this, so I'm gonna put it out there. Trey and I are both fans of each other, so it was funny when I reviewed Breathe. I knew Freshie and him and the Razor. I know the cast is going to see it, but
Hmm.
this gentleman right here, who I'm talking about, who you guys see me interviewing, Trey sent me this long DM, and he was just saying how much he was just like, he loved the review, by the way, but he also said it made him feel good and it made his day around that time when he saw it. So it took me by surprise. So when I get starstruck from him, because he and I, we are friends, but when it's your friends, sometimes, especially when they do different stuff, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, yeah. Moments like that are powerful, and it's some things you hold on to forever. And you never realize that just a simple thank you or appreciation for how someone made you feel from watching your art, how that makes you feel as an artist. So that
Mm,
stuff is appreciated a lot.
anybody's on this live have questions for Trey Love, you can ask him some questions. Please be respectful.
Oh, I didn't sign up for no Q&A now. I ain't signed
Uh,
up. I'm just like,
I
I'll take some
she,
questions. It's cool.
no,
It's cool.
she's gonna take one. She's just being silly, you guys.
I'll take some questions.
One of my best. Let me tell you, one of my best friends. He loves you. He's
Oh,
not working, but he's gonna be seeing us later. His name is Chris.
mm-hmm,
Chris Williams, but on
mm-hmm.
Instagram is Chrissy Bitch.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
long story. We're not gonna go into that. But he was a big fan of yours. He said, "Oh, make sure you tell him I said I'm a big fan of his." I'm like, "I'll let him know."
Oh, well, thank
Yeah,
you. You said Chrissy Boo? Bitch? Chrissy Bitch?
Chrissy Bitch.
Thank you, Chrissy Bitch. I appreciate you. I
And
think we had a question in the chat.
it says just underscore Pete. He says, "Oh yeah, Trey, what's the new project?" For those who just came on.
So it's not really a new project. It's just starting production of season 3 of Breathe. However, I am working on some other projects as well with some other artists that you all may know, but I'm not going to say anything just yet, but there are things to come. I am also working on my own personal projects pretty soon, in which I will be doing a story of the meaning of all my tattoos, because that's like a big question for people. Like, what do they
Hmm.
mean? What do they mean? So I'm going to put that out there so people understand. So that's one
We
thing.
got you. We got you on that.
Yeah,
We got you. Right, don't you worry. Since you say you are producing and everything else, so you got your own, side projects, personal projects.
that's right.
From everything going on, I know you've been doing a lot of different stuff, like the past stuff, acting wise. What's been like one of the biggest, besides Breathe? What's been like one of the biggest roles or that you've done so far that you like saying, "Oh, I'm proud of myself. I did this."
The movie I just did with Lando King in Atlanta, Aspire, just came out a couple months ago, and we worked on that project for a few months.
Mm-hmm.
It was of course, a lot of roller coasters to get it done, but it got done. And I will say, out of my recent projects, I am proud of that the most. I didn't play a character I normally would play, so
Mm-hmm.
that itself was a challenge. But my character that I did play, it was needed, and someone had to felt that character. And it was the first project I could sit there and watch. Like, I was at the screening and I watched it and I didn't even see me. So the fact that I didn't see myself, I didn't judge myself, I just watched the film as if I was just a viewer. And I was proud of not only my work, but the overall cast. The whole body of work was just beautiful. So go view Inspired. Visit, visit Lando King Productions, link in bio. Watch the film. It's awesome.
Nice, because I forgot that. Because I seen the red carpet, like the little red carpet screening the pictures and everything.
Hmm.
But that's good. I'm happy.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. That was a great moment. That red carpet situation, great moment.
Oh,
It's
I
just
forgot.
something about being around people who just like support you wholeheartedly, and
Mm-hmm.
just the love was great. And it's those moments in your career that you look back and be very thankful for. And I'm really thankful for having that experience with them.
Who's actually because I know some people in the industry and everything.
Hmm.
The biggest shocker in your mind when you're saying that they know who you are that really took you by surprise.
Uh, I ain't about to have these people walking around here, no big heads and all that stuff. Oh, but it's all love between everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to say because most of the times, if I'm actually feeling like, oh, you know who I am, is somebody that I feel like I may have been interested in, and you know.
Yeah, because I know sometimes you might be doing and they bump into you. They be like, Trey Love, oh my gosh, I'm a fan of yours. Have you ever had those moments? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had those. I have them often, and those moments are awesome moments in your career that you look back and be like, wow, that's what's up. It's like a constant reminder that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing in the world. Like, my calling is being heard, and I appreciate it. Like, if I go out of town and somebody like see me in the elevator one time, it's like, it's not just you're that guy from Instagram. It's my whole name with my line of work, and that's appreciated. So
Oh, that's
yeah, those things happen.
That's real good. We getting everybody coming up in here. We
But
appreciate
that's what it's like in the life of the real Trey Love. I mean, it has its pros and its cons, good and bads. Um,
that's the
I
pros and
guess.
cons. K2 spot here. K2 spot. Know what you talking about.
Okay. Um,
You got to deal with that, all the hard work, some of the blood, sweat. You like, oh, really?
that's
But
right.
when the final product comes out,
That's all that matters.
yeah. Since we know your mom is not, your real life mother. Do you have any siblings anyway? By any chance?
I do. I do. I have a brother, a real life brother. We're 10 years apart. He's older. I'm the baby.
Huh?
But because we were 10 years apart, I pretty much grew up the only child because he wasn't in the house when I was young. So, yeah.
I'm my mom's only child, but I'm
Hmm.
from my dad because I have a younger sister. She's 18,
Oh, okay.
so I understand where you come from. But she's trying to get into the same field as you, like with modeling.
Hmm.
She wants to act too.
All right. Are you pushing him? I know you are.
Oh, you know. How long have you known me already? You know.
I know you are.
You know. Yeah, but I'm telling her about watches this. So Taylor, Trey Love, right here. He's doing the stuff you want to do. He's look. He's doing it, and you.
I'm doing the stuff that you are going to do, Taylor. So you
So,
get out there and you do it. It's not
so
hard. I used to think it was hard, but it's really not. All you gotta do is put one foot in front of the other and do it.
mm-hmm.
That's it.
I'll send you her afterwards on this thing, so you see what I'm talking about.
Okay. You gotta send her and Chrissy, bitch.
Oh my! I'm gonna tell both. Text them
That's
after
cool.
this goes down.
That is real cool.
But anyway, anything like else you want to do that we haven't really when it comes to the actor, maybe just do any other side, like different fields of the entertainment that you want to do.
It is. So a lot of people know me in North Carolina where I live for doing poetry and spoken word. So one project that I am going to work on is creating like a motivational, how am I gonna put this? It's very different because I, just to say I did it, want to be on Apple Music. Don't sing, don't rap, but I can definitely put out something on Apple Music, poetry, podcast, something. That is my next project, just to know that I did it, but it's going to be something with substance, something that motivate and help people. So that's what I plan to be doing. That's outside of my norm.
Uh-huh.
Um, and if I gotta throw some auto tune on there in the background or whatever, I may do it. But
you
that
know,
is one thing on my bucket list that I have to do creatively.
you know,
Um,
and
because it's easier for me to do my poetry and read my emotions out on paper that way. But it's gonna get done either way. So the
and
real
you
J Love will be on Apple Music
if you do
sometime in 2021.
now if you do a podcast or anything like that, you better hit me up so I could be one of the guests.
I mean, you don't think I'm gonna call you up?
Please do, please do. You know I'll say yes to you.
Yeah, but podcast is definitely next on my list.
They're right
Um,
there.
that is it. Because a lot of people, I don't really like with my Instagram, my platform. I
Mm-hmm.
don't really show my personality per se, so
Mm-hmm.
people don't really know me. And yes, that mysteriousness helped me with my brand, but at the same time, it's like I do want to let my fans in now at this point, or my supporters at this point, to really know who I am. And the best way for me to do it is via podcast.
Hey, to
How
everybody,
I
that's
feel.
Trey Love. You just coming in. And we already said what he does. He's acting, producer, writer. So just in case if anybody's just coming in back and forth, so they'll see this. But that's really good. I'm very happy to hear that.
Appreciate it.
For the 3 years I've known you, oh, I'm so proud of you.
Oh, I appreciate you so. That's why you say you want to do this interview. Yes, let's do it.
You besides R&B singer Shanice, you two were the fastest people that responded back to me quickly.
Hmm.
There's some other people I can't talk about, so I'll tell you privately about who come on here privately.
It's all right. It ain't even worth talking about. If they ain't on here, that's their loss. Uh, but
Yeah, some others, but they know they lost out. We're not gonna say who they are, but they're
mhm,
not even important in this conversation. But because I know you said we were talking about the entertainment field and everything.
mhm.
Um, what else do you like to do like on your spare time when you're
Spare
not
time.
like when you're not doing like the acting or doing like the work per se?
Hmm.
Like when you have free time, what do you like to do that you can actually talk about?
I mean, I can talk about whatever. I mean, to be honest with you, my free time is still like work because it's like my mind, my creative mind just goes. So like, if my free time, I like to just chill, lay in bed. Like I'm a homebody at heart, so I'm always in the house, relaxing or whatever. But in those moments, I pick up a pen. I got a million journals, writing down something. If not, then I'm just supporting everyone else on my spare time.
Yeah, you do be doing that. I have noticed that you do support a lot of people.
I do. And that's one thing that I will say that I love about myself is I've always been a supporter of anyone's artistry, no matter if it's returned or whatever. But if I see it and I feel it, then I'm definitely going to support it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Uh, wow. Okay. Look at you trying to change my interview right there.
what you mean?
I was going to ask you some. You just basically gave away a question I was going to ask you about, but you
Oh, what you was
already
gonna
answered
ask me?
it.
I'm sorry.
No, no. It's, that keeps me flowing with my thoughts of what I want to say.
Okay, all right.
That's why I'm like, look at Trey trying to answer the questions I was about to ask him. But
What's
if you can describe yourself like in just Trey Love period, the person,
mm-hmm.
how would you describe yourself?
Whew. I have to describe myself in seasons. And in this current season that we're in right now, Trey Love is very selfish but focused, and he is humble, loving, and willing to do whatever it takes to get where he needs to go. So overall, in this season right now, Trey Love, he's selfish and focused.
Mm-hmm. You got people saying hey to you. Look at that. That's so sweet.
That's my favorite. This is me. I love doing it. I don't know why. Peace.
Yeah, that is you.
If it ain't this, then it's that yellow sparkle emoji. That's my favorite emoji. If I ever do that on any post, that is just me manifesting whatever you post about. Like that's my stamp on my approval, my stamp, my you know, you got this.
Got you.
I'm gonna put my stamp. Like Apple need to give me this emoji.
So I'm glad. We trust me. You right. I right. We just go through so much. Okay, that's the emoji. Guys. I know a lot of you guys probably can't see it. Who's on it? Y'all can see it, but the rest you'll see when he does stuff and he comments. But
Hmm.
everything else, like with all the different shows and everybody's trying to take their time with the whole quarantine and the whole COVID, trying to make sure everything's together. Like if you had
Yeah,
to be like mainstream wise, a TV show. What show would you like to be on, or shows?
that's on right now.
Yes.
Oh, I would love. I feel like a highlight of my career if I can just be on 2 or 3 episodes of Pose. I'm not in the ballroom scene at all, but the
Mm-hmm.
stories that are being told, I can definitely tap into character and tell them.
For sure.
I feel like Pose is like for us, our community, that is a great show, and I would not deny the fact that I want to be on there. Some people say, "Oh, you just want to be on there because you this," and no, no, I don't. It's a whole bigger picture with that show, and I would love to be a part of that. Not only that, I started this new series called Ratchet on Netflix.
Oh, I know about that.
Whew, if I can be on there, hmm, I would love to be a part of that. And I want to play a patient, mentally disabled or insane. Um, I always said that though, because I always wanted to be on SVU because that's one of my favorite shows.
Show.
Um, and I always wanted to play like a crazy, insane person on SVU. But if
Wow.
I can do that, if I can do that
Why?
on Ratchet. Because I feel like out
Why
of
am
everything,
I surprised with you?
everything I've been through in my childhood and my life, I know that I could have taken that direction with my mind and put me in that mental space. But luckily for me, I'm blessed to have not
No, that's
turned
good.
out turned out that way. However, comma, I would love to be in a film or a series to where I would play that person that I could have been. I think I'd do it well.
We gonna like this the thing. We gonna claim it. We gonna claim.
So that question you asked me before,
Uh
hmm,
huh.
uh-huh. Hey Chris.
Yeah, you did a good job on that.
Yeah,
You did a job.
that's
Because I always want to.
Christian is definitely one of those ones that I appreciate.
Oh, oh, that's so sweet. I'm a
I'm
fan.
actually going to his city this weekend. I will be in Atlanta to support another friend's screening, and yeah,
Yeah,
so I get to
yeah, because I remember you was on what was that project that Raheem Brazil did? I
uh,
forgot the project. You
I
was
was
on cameo. I think it
yeah,
was.
it was that is when I first met Christian and we had our scene together, and that shit was powerful
Was
as
that
the
right? Wasn't it?
hmm?
That's right. I said, yeah, Christian wasn't. I remember it
Yeah.
because I couldn't stand him as a character on there.
That's all right.
Twisted. Well, Twisted. Well, I know Twisted,
Mm-hmm.
but I know what Christian was in another one. You know the one I'm talking about. But you know, we got to shout out Raheem Brazil because I know he had you on there, and I know you guys support each other.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Shout out to Raheem Brazil.
that,
No,
that
you
is,
killed it.
you are right about that. You are right about that. Yes. Yeah. But anybody else have questions? Besides me asking him questions, asking Trey questions. Yeah, tongue twister moment.
You want me to ask you questions?
No, I'm talking
This
about
ain't
it.
my podcast yet. Oh, I'm
No,
about to say,
no,
wait till my podcast and I'll come out. Ask you questions.
if any of y'all got questions, Trey, y'all can ask questions.
Oh, my baby mama just joined.
Uh,
So I met this girl back in high school. You know, you have those team parties.
yeah.
I met her there, and since then, she was always gonna be my baby mama. But
Oh,
we supposed to have twins and all
crying.
that. Ah, if only. That's my girl though.
He's a nut, you guys. See, this is the first time that he and I actually could do this without being talking about other stuff. So this is like kind of
Hmm.
like you got your two boys, homeboys, trying to catch up on each other because
Yeah.
he got me so busy. So a lot of times we don't really get a chance to talk.
Uh-uh.
How long do you see yourself in Charlotte, Trey? Good question.
Mm. I see myself not here much longer. Um, like I told you, in this season of my life right now, where I'm just focused and selfish, a part of that is me letting everything go that's holding me back here in Charlotte
Mhm.
to expand and leave. Like I tried to leave last year, things happened, I had to come back, and I felt like that was a test, and I failed it, and I'm ready to retake it and get up out of here.
Mhm.
So,
Now I know we already.
so
I know.
2021 is endless opportunities.
Hey, I know you say you're gonna have the table read soon for Breeze season 3, so that way people, because I know a lot of people who are coming, they didn't see the beginning of our interview, but he is working. They are signed back working production for season 3 of Breeze. So that way, you guys have a
Yes.
plan on release date for season 3.
Mm-mm. Stay tuned. That's all I can say is stay tuned.
That way,
Uh,
I'm asking
just
because I'm just asking that question because everybody's gonna ask that main question. That's gonna be the
yeah.
number one.
No, see, what we want to do is been a while since season 3
Mm-hmm.
was supposed to start, so we've been supposed to have episodes out. However, since we just
Mm-hmm.
started, I don't just want to throw things out there. I want to make sure everything's presented well. And like I said, this is the first season where I have like pretty much creative control. I'm creative director, and by it really being my stamp of work this go around, I really, really want to present something great. Like, oh my God, I'm excited. I can't wait. It's so exciting.
Guys, he's been excited since we got on this thing. Haven't seen it. He's been so excited and pumped. But we just gonna say that right there.
We are shooting season 3 in the next couple of weeks.
So that
First scene
because we're gonna get a lot of
is
people asking
coming.
questions, so we just want to make sure y'all know season 3
Yeah,
is coming. Are we
coming.
your best friend when I played your boo on there season 2? I'll see him back on there.
You would definitely see Antoine J up in there.
I know,
That
I know
itself,
your friends,
that's
bro.
what I'm telling you. When you have people in your corner, my best friend played my boyfriend. That seems crazy. But yeah, stuff like that, people in your corner appreciate it.
Yes,
Um,
that, and that was I know they had to
and
be.
it worked out. Came last minute, but
Mhm.
we were in the middle of production. I needed a man. My best friend came through, and it worked. And the people love and adore him, and it
Mhm.
happens that way. And the funny thing about it is, like I was telling you earlier, season 1 was a visual representation of who I am. Well, who I was then. I used
Mhm.
to be a dancer, a real life dancer,
Mhm.
performer, entertainer, and my best friend is too. But in season 1, he was there helping me get prepared for the show.
Mhm. But you
Hey,
said,
it's my stepfather.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
It's
so
all good. It's all good.
what I'm saying, so yeah, so he was in season 1 just helping me, so people seen him, and then like true fans of Breed will go back and be like, he was in the first episode. They've been talking. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, relax. But it's easy to write that in of how that
That's
happened.
the definition of it all. So we get it.
Yeah.
See that was
Um.
because we can everybody ask the questions. I'm asking questions, you answering the questions. That's why it's getting the flow of it all.
Uh-huh. How was that experience? Your best friend playing your boyfriend. Um.
Yeah,
How was the experience?
I know.
It was cool. Um. We were both able to tap into our characters to get it done and not make it awkward. The experience on the show was easy. Um, However, outside, I felt like it made our relationship stronger in a way,
Mm-hmm.
because we were able to both help each other out in many different ways because of that. And when I say that, it's not only because, oh, you're helping me with my project and I'm helping you, um, like build your name or whatever. It's not just that. It's like that's between me and my best friend. But outside of that, like,
Yes,
we both were in real life relationships in those moments, and
he was able to tap into them very easily, basically.
we were, but
Mm-hmm.
our mates at the time weren't. So that was a problem. But
They want to know the Razor, the one that played the Razor plays Ken.
hmm
They want to know, is he your real life boyfriend? I think you need to answer that question because everybody wants to know that question. I know, but I want you to answer that question.
Ken and I are happily married for the past. No, no,
He's,
that is not my real life. No, that's my real life brother. To be honest with you, real life friend.
we
Um,
love the Razor. I know y'all
we
say,
do,
huh?
we do, but no, not in real life.
That's not his man. So that way, because I know people kept asking me that question when they knew I was going to start interviewing you.
hmm
They like, that's what they dating. I'm like, nah.
Nope, not at all.
But
But his birthday was yesterday, so happy
yeah,
birthday, happy birthday.
I remember I said happy birthday, but I know I sent him happy birthday love. But what do you wish for the rest for the end of 2020? What do you really want to accomplish your
Um, just to make it out. That's it. I made it this far. Healthy, family's healthy, everybody's doing good. If we can just continue that up into 21 and beyond, that's all I need. Because I mean, I can wish for a successful life, successful career, but I'm already working on that, and it's gonna happen. And I am going to put my emoji in there to manifest that out in the world for all of us. So there we go. Thank
Yeah.
you, chemistry. I appreciate it. I am doing well. Um, I finally get to go back to work
Yeah.
tomorrow because after my surgery, I was out of work for about a week and a half, and I go back tomorrow. So I'm
But
good.
no, that's good. But we gonna end this interview, you guys. So I know a lot of you guys are busy. Ray and I, we had to make time for you guys. But is there anything else you want to plug or talk about besides season 3?
No,
Or like,
I appreciate you reaching out and taking your time to have time with me. Like I said, it's moments like these that I really appreciate, and it's coming from your heart, and I feel it, and I appreciate it. So, thank you.
appreciate that. Appreciate that. Trey. And let me let everybody know that that may be following Trey. You guys know his social media is at the real Trey Love. Mine, if you want to follow me, is at KTookes, which is KTookes. That's to follow me.
Hmm.
Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I'll have everything down in the box. It'll come out. This is gonna be on IG right now, but this will be on YouTube, so you guys will see that also. And I'll send you that link, Trey, so you can share
Good.
it with everybody too.
Got you.
But that's all we have to say. So thank you so much for even doing this. I appreciate it. I know
Thank you.
you, but I appreciate you too.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we appreciate everybody who's been checking side out. But we love you guys. So peace out.
All right.